What's going on, guys? Welcome to Mando Outdoor Gear Reviews. Today I got an unboxing. I'm excited. I just received this package just a few minutes ago. So I'm excited to unbox it and install it for you guys. So let's go ahead and check it out. All right. So what we got here today is a Naturnest 270 awning. And this is the Naturnest 270 Plus awning for the driver's side. Let's take a look. I'm excited. This is my first 270. I have a 8x8 awning that was the popular Napa Auto Parts awning, the $100 awning that everybody went after and then, quickly went unavailable. But I got one before that happened with a Vevor awning room. And that hurt. So that would be your mounts. I am not going to be installing these as I have rough country 270 awning mounts already installed on the truck. So this install is going to be pretty quick. And what do we have here? This sounds like hardware. Okay, guy lines and hardware. We'll get that out in a moment. And this is a little bag. I'm not sure what that's for yet. And this is the installation guide, I think. Yeah, this is the installation guide. Pretty basic. I think for anybody out there that's going to be using the awning mounts, that's probably going to, I'm not going to say prove to be a challenge, but that's going to be something that you're going to, that's going to make the install go a little bit longer. And patch kit. That's pretty cool. What's the material feel like? So there's a rubber patch kit and then there is a fabric patch kit. Take a look at that. Actually feels pretty thick. Feels about the same thickness, if not maybe a little bit thicker than what's on my tent now. All right. Let's get this beast out of here. Now this thing does weigh about 60 something pounds. So I'm going to try to do this as graceful as possible. All right, so here is the 270 awning, which is a nice waterproof material, which matches my shower room awning. Patch instead of printed on vinyl. Yep. And that looks good. So we show you the awning. Exactly the same. Patch. All right, so I have to go and uninstall that to put that up there and take that off. So let's go ahead and time lapse this. All right, so now that that's off, we're going to go ahead and start getting the hardware mounted up. And with this mount, it only requires one screw in each. So let's see how this works. Now, as far as the mounting hardware, you have multiple options on how to mount it. So you have U-bolts or different sizes. You have mounting plates. These are going to go to this. Yeah, so there's multiple ways to be able to mount it, which I can appreciate that they're giving it some versatility and not making it simple, one way and one way only. So it's got different ways to do it. So let's see. Nope. And like typical guy fashion, I'm not reading instructions. All right. Pardon the interruption. That was work calling. Love it when I get a phone call from work. All right, so I have to measure the distance so I can kind of line up where the holes are. About 58 and 3/4. 58. I'm gonna go with right here. Time to get the workout in. Okay, so I'm gonna go and tighten it up some more. And then I'm not gonna fully torque it down because I wanna make sure that this lines up with the end of this. So when I open it, it is even with this. So I'm gonna have to probably adjust it, but I'm gonna tighten it to where I can still slide it side to side. So stay tuned for some more time lapsing. And in case I didn't mention it, 13 millimeter. Okay. All right, so I had a little bit of technical difficulties. This is definitely a two-person job. I was trying to strong arm it by myself, and I ended up stripping out one of the bolts. So I had to go and cut it off because I couldn't get anything in there to wedge it to hold it tight. So I got it fixed. It's mounted up, so it's nothing, you know, it was my fault, not the company's fault. But it's mounted up, it's snug because I'm making sure that this has clearance with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it up right now and take a look. And this is the first time I'm opening it, so I'm pretty excited about that. All right. All right. And you're supposed to fold this back over it. Short people problems. All right. You got one strap, two strap, three strap. And I don't have any of the tie downs pulled out. Holy shit. Right, I'm just going to quickly just tie this off to something. Just so I have some tension on it. This is sick. Oh, this thing is massive. Wow. Okay. So these right here are covers for these legs, and this is to help with the water runoff. And they go in these squares here that are, it looks like they're double lined for the extra tension. So it is a freestanding, as well as it does have poles. So this is awesome. The poles definitely for the windy situations or rainy situations. If you're gonna have rain and you want that extra weight dragging down the tent, you put the poles down and it's gonna hold them up a little bit stronger. As well as if you have the wall kit, which I do not have. So hopefully that's going to be the next upgrade to it. I need to go get a power bank because this does have lights. So I want to test those out. So I'll be right back. All right. Power bank and cables. And I did figure out what this piece is. It slides into this channel and it's a storage bag. It's supposed to slide in. There we go. And then it's a little storage bag so you can put your power bank right in there. But this one's obviously too big for that. So it comes with the wires. So there's one and there's two. So you got two wires to connect. If you just want the three, you can leave the three, but then you got to run one from over there. So we're going to run this one first. And they're all USB. Okay. So you get an amber lighting, and then you get like a daylight where it's got white and amber. Or white only. But it's not like bright white, it's daylight. Okay. All right. And there you go. I don't know if I'm gonna take a look, see if the camera can pick that up. Okay. So there you go. So yeah, the switch is here. That one will shut it off. And that one turns on just the white for the daylight. And this one turns on the amber. And if you press this one again, it'll turn on both. And it's the same thing for here. Same thing for here. And the same thing for here. So yeah, Mando, the original. He's still alive and well. He's still kicking. I know he's a little jealous. But, and then, oh yeah, and then you have a skylight. This is supposed to be the new series, which got a skylight. I don't think it'll leak because this has got a little, it's a tube that goes through here, so I think it's going to stop it. But, you know, for the rooftop tent, if somebody's up in the tent, you can pass through to them. All right. I'll figure that out later. But yeah, so there you have it, guys. This is the Naturnest 270 Plus awning. I apologize if this video is long. Ran into a hiccup. But yeah, stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to do definitely another setup video for it after it's fully installed, because I am going to adjust this some more. I'd like to close up this gap right here just some. Um, I don't think I'm going to have any issues with the rooftop tent the way it opens up. That should produce some sort of coverage there, but I still want to have this gap closed up. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, follow for more. Check me out on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I'm not on Twitter. Yes, I'm saying twatter because I don't like twatter. So yeah, thanks for watching and stay tuned.